It's USAriadna week here on beastsofwar.com, and we have 2 copies of Operation Icestorm to give away. For your chance to win, comment on any of this week's videos here on beastsofwar.com. If you don't have an account, get yourself a cross, create a free one, get your comments in, and you could win one of these epic prizes.
Hey guys, it's Infinity USAriadna week here on Beasts of War. I'm Killian, here with Carlos. We have a special treat for you today. So, you've seen the unboxing, you've seen the miniatures, you've seen the profiles, now you're going to get to see them in action. Carlos and I are going to play a demo game. Carlos is going to be using the USAriadna troops.
Of course, I'm using it.
And I'm going to be using the PanO troops from Operation Icestorm. So we're playing a 150-point game, roughly.
Yes.
Carlos, of course, has gone high-tech.
Of course, I go with Ariadna. I will check my army list in paper.
While I've gone PanO high-tech, I'll be using a tablet to check my army list. To speed things up, we've already rolled for initiative and done deployment. So obviously, Carlos won initiative.
Of course.
And so I chose deployment. I've gone along here, so I'm going to just talk you through what I've got. So I've got 3 Fusiliers, normal line infantry, 2 on the corners of this building and 1 back here. I've got my Orc troop watching this line of fire down the side. I've got my Nisei sniper lying flat, prone on top of this to cover this whole area. And I've got my Powerhouse, who's my Father Knight, watching this long fire lane down the corner, just itching to get into the fight.
I have many impetuous troops, so he knows what I'm going to perform as my first movements. By the way, I have here the beautiful USAriadna miniatures, and I should mention the beautiful display of elements that come inside the USAriadna box.
Everything we're using here, bar 1 or 2 pieces, is all from the inside of the USAriadna box.
We have the teardrop templates, 1 smoke template, a few more, all the silhouettes, so if we need to discuss the measuring tool,
with this, the measuring tool,
the dice, the rule book, we have everything
tokens,
here. And the Navajo outpost terrain that looks awesome, I won't say that. So we will have this to clarify lines of fire, and people even can see that in the video and looks fine.
Yep.
So
Carlos, you run the initiative. You opted to go first.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
Let me explain my deployment. The Maverick Biker Girl is here. Okay. Here at the Devil Dogs, they are the biggest figures from the box. They have to get behind a building with a container on top. I have the Minutemen here. I have the 3 grunts over here also, and the advanced deployment skill of the Marauder allows me to put him obviously more advanced. And also the Foxtrot, the miniature is here, but the camo marker is here, closest to the middle of the board. Okay, so I'm using the markers provided by the box to make my order pool, and I have 2 red orders, impetuous orders. One of them is extreme, the other is normal. Okay, so shall we begin?
Let's go.
Good luck.
Yes, let's
see what happens here. Let's see what happens. Okay, impetuous order. The Maverick gets activated. Okay, has to move directly to 8 inches
towards the closest
20 centimeters. Closest enemy, I will say that is this one or one of these.
Probably one of these guys here.
Yeah, so she's going to move 8 inches. Like this.
Now, unfortunately, my Nisei sniper does not have line of fire because you're just under the edge of that container.
Well, that is my intention. Move until here, not exposing myself to this line of fire that I can see here, obviously, and also not to this one by some little, because this corner will hide her.
And the Nisei being prone can't see over the lip of that. So unfortunately, I got no arrows for your first action.
Woo! It will be disappointed to have the most beautiful mini died in the first action. My second part of the skill will be throw a smoke grenade. And because she's a very smart girl, she will throw it here, okay?
So you're going to cover this line of fire?
Well, not from the Nisei, because the Nisei is able to see through smoke, but there are more people here. There is a Father Knight. And the Father Knight is something to be taken very seriously.
Indeed.
So, just for helping the battle board, let's put it like that. Okay, rolling a dice, one of the beautiful custom dice.
These are the custom dice from the USAriadna starter pack.
USAriadna.
Very nice.
Let's see how they work. 16. So I'm using BS 12, plus 3 is a fail. So there is no.
So as we said back when we were doing the
first time we use a smoked dice of USAriadna, you can guess that is what happens all the time with
smoke no longer scatters.
Do not buy the box because the dice fail every time. So now with no longer tactics here, I must spend the second, the impetuous order of the devil dogs.
Okay.
And the closest enemy is this Fusilier, in my opinion. So I have to perform this movement, exposing myself to lots of arrows. Let's see what happens.
You could cancel that invite by spending one of your regular orders?
Spending or the irregular order. Well, I will have to check that out, but probably will be expensive. So let's see what happens here. I'm going to move 6 inches.
Could be a lot of bullets coming your way, Carlos.
Well, that is why these tubes are so cheap, because they have to behave like this. At least with the first order. This guy moves right up here.
Okay, so the Nisei gets a shot.
And the antipode is also extremely impetuous and moves more. I don't know if he ends up there.
Well, he's got
no, 6. No, 6. It's the same. Because the second movement of the antipode is bigger than the devil dog.
Okay.
So because the antipode is moving always behind the devil dog silhouette value, which is bigger, you cannot have line of fire against it. But you have a Fusilier, a Nisei, and a Father Knight with line of fire with this man
and
here.
Because it's a very tall miniature as well, so and this Fusilier up here. Now, we should mention as well that because these units are linked, they're G-synced, I could only ever target one of them if I saw them both move. But in this case, I'm going to be targeting the front, the guy anyway.
Devil dog.
The devil dog, yeah.
What is better for me now, to dodge or to throw a smoke grenade?
Let me give you my AROs first, so I think you can guess what they're going to be. So it's going to be shoot, and shoot.
Lots of shoots there.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to throw a smoke grenade because it will give me a higher modifier, and for future actions, if I survive this, will be better.
Okay.
So I'm going to throw this smoke grenade, and this doesn't nullify at all the shot of the Nisei, so the Nisei can make a very demolishing shot here. And I'm going to try to place the smoke grenade where I want.
So let's have you roll the smoke grenade first, and I'll see if I can beat the dice with my shots.
Okay, I'm going to pick one of these dice of USAriadna again and see what happens.
Special custom dice. Let's hope they're a bit luckier this time.
I'm rolling for a 19 this time, so only a 20 will.
He said
10,
so that's good. Okay.
Okay, this is my 10, but I'm. This is a face-to-face roll against everyone except the Nisei, because the Nisei.
So we'll do the Nisei last.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll start with the first Fusilier.
Yeah, Fusilier. This is away from 14 inches, so you have a -3.
A -3, and there's no camo effect on the guy, so I'm going to be just straight ballistic skill of 1 shot.
Correct.
Okay. So I'll be using here custom PanO dice. They come with Operation Icestorm. And I'm looking for a 12 or less here. So I'm trying to get now an 11 or a 12 to get a hit.
No, a -3, 12 minus 3, 9.
9, yes, of course. So yeah, I need to try and get a
9 against a 10. Yes, only critical shot will make it.
11.
Well, that was close, but not enough.
Let's check this Fusilier here.
Probably the same thing.
Yeah.
-3.
-3, so 9 or less for him as well.
9 or anything else.
20.
And the Father Knight over there.
Now he's got a combi rifle at long range, but he has higher ballistic skill. So let's see if he's still within his...
Probably more distance, so if this is...
to edge.
No, less than 60, more than 40, you have a -3.
-3. And his ballistic skill is 14.
14.
So 11.
11.
So 11 or less on 1. Let's see if he can pull it
11 or 10. Let's see what happens. 20 fails.
No good.
Okay, and now is the moment, because Nisei has +3, and probably you're rolling for a 16.
And I get to choose what kind of ammo I want to use as well.
Yes.
It's a multi-sniper rifle. So in this case, I'm going to go for the double action, try and get the extra damage shot here, rather than go for armor piercing.
Okay. This guy has an armor value of 4, whatever you decide.
Well, the extra damage, I think, is what I want to go for.
Yes.
So I'm going to go for that. So he's just going to have a +3, no minuses. So his ballistic skill is 13, 16 or less.
Against a... no, not against anything. Normal roll. Yes. Do it.
Let's see what happens.
Fail!
Oh, it's a critical.
It's a critical hit. So 1 wound and an armor roll.
For the double action.
For the double action. Let's see what happens. And succeed, survives. Okay. Luckily. But that was painful, really. I have courage, and I don't want to retweet it at anything.
And the good thing now as well is because the smoke is there,
Yeah, the rest of the arrows are ignored, and now I can dodge or do that kind of stuff. But that was painful.
It was painful.
But remember, Denise did perform very badly in the previous Icestorm
I know.
reports.
He's doing a lot better.
And this guy is business, really. I mean, this guy is dangerous. So he deserves his moment, and he decided to, when they come to film another battle royale, I'm going to make the battle of my life. We respect you. We respect you.
Let's see what else, Carlos. So we've got this guy here now.
Mm-hmm.
What's his next move? Or are you going to try and move someone else?
Well, now it's no longer impetuous. We have passed the red stage.
Mm-hmm.
So now I can think a little more about the maneuvers here. So we have a very interesting situation here, but you have two enemies there. So still business here, yes. And things can get quite interesting if I try to make something a bit risky, but lovely. Excuse me, people, I'm thinking what I'm going to do is to spend a regular order, okay, on the lovely girl. I know not forced now to move 12 inches mandatory. So
you can't claim cover at any point, remember?
Yeah. So I'm going to expose her to the air arrows here, just like moving like this, for example.
Okay.
So
I'm going to have a reaction shot from the female Fusilier at this corner and the Orc troop at this corner here.
My intention is to blind you with a smoke grenade like this.
Okay.
Even trying to find this kind of angle. My intention is My intention is to shoot the smoke grenade there.
Okay.
Leaving this path clean, because maybe then I try to kill with someone from that distance. Let's see what happens. So first movement there, shot, arrow, face-to-face roll.
Yep.
I'm rolling for a 15.
So as before, you roll your dice first and I'll see if I can beat it. Because I'm going to be doing two shots against the smoke.
Well, easier to follow the action.
Yeah.
So 15 for me. 10 again.
Okay. So let's check if you're within range now for the Fusilier's rifle.
Well, the Orc has lots of potential there.
He's definitely good.
And the Fusiliers also. Plus 3 for both of you. So
we'll do the Fusilier first. 15 or less?
Yeah.
18 is a miss.
Fail. Yep. And which ammunition are you using with the Orc troop? Because he has a multi-rifle, right?
He has a multi-rifle.
Yes.
So I get the choice if I want to use...
DA.
Probably for DA in this case.
DA.
Same as before. So he's got a ballistic skill of 14. He's going to be plus 3, so 17 or less on 1.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if it pulls off this time. 11.
11, and I was rolling at 12. Then you win, and there's no smoke grenade placed. Hold it.
Hold it.
So you hit the Maverick with a DA. I have to roll two dice. Damage 13. I have an armor value of 3.
So you roll your dice, you add your armor value, and if it's over 13, you're okay.
Okay, let's see what happens. 13 and 6. The 13 is okay, but the 6 is not. She is wounded, and I have no doctor. She just has 1 wound, so she's out of the board.
Unlucky.
We love you, Maverick, and you're not guilty of having just such a bad lieutenant as myself controlling you. We all sad, and that smoke grenade over there will be fine. This is being painful. I'm being crushed here by Revenge Killian. Okay. What I'm going to do now is use the regular order of the Devil Dog.
So now the only troop you can see, because he's got the MSV level 2,
correct,
is the Nisei.
So I'm going to move 6 inches up here, okay? Inside the smoke.
Yep.
Okay. And his fellow companion follows him. And wait, what is your...
My action is going to be to take a shot, and I'll take a shot at the War Dog, the Devil Dog.
What?
Sniper rifle, and I'll use.
To the Devil Dog or to the Devil Dog? I was thinking you were saying
because we still got him covered by the silhouette. You see.
Yeah, and I'm going to dodge. Okay. Let's see what happens. You have plus 3, and I'm using the physic value, which is 16, which is already impressive. Yep. So we are both rolling for 16.
Both rolling for 16s.
And dice are going for dice. 19, I fail. 5, you hit.
Okay.
Okay, now we know that the beautiful dice on this box are cruel and...
Well, let's see if you can pass 2 more armor saves.
Yeah, let's see what happens. I already suffered 1 wound from a critical hit. Hey, at least this was not a critical hit, you know?
Let's see. Oh, no.
18 and 17. Thank you, dice. Now you are delivering some good results.
They survived today. They won't be burnt tonight. No.
Yeah, and I stay where I am because I have courage, and that's how it goes. Okay, I still have 6 green orders and lieutenant order.
So I think your goal now, Carlos, is to try and take out some of these guys before I can get another shot off with my Nisei sniper, or all these guys around here, the Fusiliers and the Father Knight.
Well, many stuff can be done, really. Okay, what I'm going to do is spend regular order here and come with this camo marker with 4 inches over here, okay?
It's a camo marker, no line of sight, so no reaction.
Yeah, and another move here, another 10 centimeters here without exposing.
No exposure there, can't see.
Another regular order, and I move 10 centimeters, 4 inches here, probably enough to
be seen by the orc, but not by this. Well, yes, but this Fusilier as well.
I dispoke myself. That's. What are your reactions?
So the only reaction I can have against a camo marker like this is try to detect.
Try to discover, or because it is a marker, just shut up and shoot. If I shoot, you shoot at me.
Yes.
You can say that. So what are they both going to do?
Well, I will have the orc troop do a detect, and I will have her do an idle and wait and see what happens. If you shoot, I shoot back.
Okay, what I'm going to do is to shoot. Okay, the Foxtrot is attacking. I'm going to spread my burst like this. 2 for him, 1 for her. So I'm in cover. I use him surprise attack, surprise shot.
And you have your camouflage modifier as well.
Yeah, so that is -9 for her.
For her.
Okay, and for he, well, it doesn't matter because it's no face-to-face roll for me.
I've given up my chance because I decided to use detect. I've given up my chance to shoot back.
So, rifle, okay, normal, very normal value, +3, -3 because you have cover. I'm rolling 2 dice for an 11 against the orc.
So I'm hoping his heavy armor is going to keep him safe.
Yeah, the orc will survive to this. 4 and 18, so the 4 hits.
Okay.
And let's now make the face-to-face roll against. You are suffering a -9. You have a
3 or less.
3 or less, and I'm rolling for a 11 because this is obviously 40 centimeters.
You're
right?
within 16. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
So
9
and 11.
Okay, 9. So 1 hit her and 1 hit this guy.
Let's roll for the orc first.
Yeah.
So he took 1 hit. He's behind cover.
Hit, yes.
His armor 3 gives him a total of 7. So I'm going to roll a dice +7, and I have to beat 13. So let's see what happens. 12.
12 enough. You're like a rock.
He is like a rock. Well, that's his job. And then this Fusilier back here, she's going to have her armor of 1 plus cover, giving her 4. The dice +4.
11 +4. You have succeeded at all armor rolls here. The blue dice are with Killian. My green dice are not helping.
It's a nice change if anybody's seen the previous battle reports.
Yeah. It's agree. Okay, so
now I have to make my courage. I want them to stay there because neither of these units have courage.
I guess not.
No. So I need to make a willpower roll or less to get.
So please fail with something with the orc. That will be nice.
So I'll roll with the orc to see what happens.
Okay.
That's a fail.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
And let's try the Fusilier as well and see if she succeeds. That's a fail.
1. No, it's a 1. Oh. She succeeded. So she stays there, but the orc should move.
So he lost his ability. Now he's going to have to
losing line of fire and allowing me to have this vector.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. But the Fusilier stays there. So still painful. Still. Well.
Although now you've got your burst of 3 with your camouflage and your modifiers against 1 lowly Fusilier with 1 shot.
Lonely, so lonely Fusilier. I'm considering the options here. I think that this is an awesome troop. I want to use him, but
you've got to get some of the threats out of the way first.
I so many ideas, so many tools, so many lovely miniatures. Okay, what I'm going to do is to spend 1 order in the Foxtrot to deal with that Fusilier and advance a little bit, not too much, not exposing myself to this guy.
So my reaction will be to In this case, because I've got the -9, I'm going to try for a dodge instead.
Well, it won't be no longer a -9 because I'm not getting out of camos, but it will be a -6.
I think in this case, I want to try and keep my orders pool for later on, so I'm going to go for a dodge.
Okay, dodge. I'm shooting at you, 11 against your physical...
Which is 10.
10, okay. 15, 20, 20,
Fails.
and 18. Everybody fails. This dice are, of course, really... it's not the dice, it's the player always, of course. Okay, nothing happened here. I spent an order and nothing happened at all. You haven't suffered even not the single slightest wound or anything.
Nobody's armor is even dented.
I'm panicking right now. This is panic totally. I have to do it. I have to go with everything to that because you're going to have the initiative now. So, order. So I'm going to move.
Here we go.
6 inches directly exposing this wolf.
Now, the good news here is that you're inside the optimum range of my sniper rifle, so I'm going to not lose that +3 at this point.
Probably because if I'm getting out here, oh yes, you have a 0 now.
Yep.
A 0. So, getting into there, declare your AROs, please.
I think I know what's coming here. Okay.
I'm not being obvious.
Well, the Father Knight's going to shoot. Yeah, I think I know what's coming. The Nisei is going to try and get a shot off. And these two guys, I think the best option here is to try and dodge out of the way before we get cooked alive. Because I think I know what's coming.
Dodge? Shoot? No, shoot, dodge.
Shoot, dodge, and dodge.
Okay, so this is what was coming. You knew it.
Oh no.
The blast focus. Did I hit the... I don't know if I hit
it's just enough. It's just enough.
Yeah?
Yep, that's enough to do it.
Okay, well, so the revolution cylinder is hitting the 3 of you. No rolls. It's just 1 chain rifle, not 2. Yeah? Chain rifle, just 1, not 2.
Just 1 hit, okay.
So it's your time for rolls.
Okay, so I'll make my shots first to see if these guys do any damage before they potentially die. Or do you want me to make the armor save to see whether I'm going to...
I don't know. I don't know which one I prefer. Die! Please die.
Let's take the shots first and see what happens.
Okay.
So, this Fusilier at the front, he's within his +3. He's 15 or less on
But did you say that he was going to dodge?
Oh, sorry, yes, these two are dodging. 10 or less for him.
10 or less, yes. Is easy.
So he's going to try and get out of the way.
Heads or tails. Fail.
No, so
receives
he's taking a hit.
This one was just dodging, but it's not in any risk.
10 or less.
Fails, doesn't matter.
Okay. Then they say sniper.
13 or less.
Yep. He could use his pistol, but let's just use the sniper rifle for now to try and get the damage off. 13 or less.
Fail.
Oh, it's a fail again. And the Father Knight, he's going to be going for a +3 on his. So he's going to be on 17 or less.
He's using a combi rifle.
Combi rifle.
Shoot.
Just a regular combi, so 17 or less. 10. So
10.
He gets off 1 hit. He gets off 1 hit.
1 hit. Okay. I choose you to make your armor rolls before I make my only armor roll in this situation that could have been hell for me. So
he's got to take the chain rifle hit.
Yeah.
He's got an armor of 1 and he's behind cover.
Cover when a rifle.
Template weapons. Cover. It changed from N2 to N3. We keep going over these.
Yes.
So let's see what happens. 5 plus 1, no good.
Goodbye.
He's gone. Okay. The Nisei, so the Nisei is up higher, prone, but again, no cover.
No cover, but armor 3.
So let's see what happens with the armor 3. He survives again. He's playing a lot tougher this game. And then the Father Knight, armor 5 for this
but
guy.
2 wounds and all the armor of the wall, so no problem.
See what happens.
17.
He's comfortable, he shrugs it off.
And now the combi rifle impact on the Devil Dog that has just 1 wound. I don't know if he's not dogged or anything, no. Total immunity. Total immunity. Total immunity will mean just 1 armor roll, but it was a critical hit.
It was a critical, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Yeah. 14, survives, ping, ricochets the bullet. Thank God, we can still deliver pain here.
And he's a lot closer now, and he's got that antipode with him.
Yeah, so
that
we
K9
are...
unit's itching for it.
Oh, God. If it wasn't for the Nisei, I will go into close combat with the Father Knight. Regular order, moving closer and looking for the most nasty modifiers for your weapons. Okay, I will reach even this corner here.
Okay.
And this lovely doggy will be like.
So as you go through, because the orc's back here,
Yeah.
he's got a shot across. So my arrows, because I've got an arrow with the Father Knight, and they say this Fusilier on the orc. The orc's going to take a shot.
To the devil dog or to the antipode?
I think I'll try the antipode for this one.
Okay.
Then I think you're probably going to go for a chain rifle this way. So I'll take a shot with the Fusilier. And then with these two guys, I think I'm going to try and do a dodge. Try to get out of the way of this chain rifle hit.
Come on, devil dogs, do it, do it! You're dodging. Yes, you are. Yes,
So
you think you're going to...
Well, I want to keep this guy alive because he's done really well. And this guy, if I get the next turn, he's going to go in for the assault. So, what's your second action, Carlos? What's it going to be?
I was considering using the heavy pistol, but you have a lot of armor and cover from that position. And the chain rifle is no cover, not roll, nothing. But you may dodge the whole thing. But I'm going to use the chain rifle once again, just to allow you to see these people. When I was moving from this path, I repeat the chain rifle
So
shot.
it's going to catch the Nisei and the Father Knight.
Yes, correct.
Okay, so we'll do armor rolls this time for the Nisei if she fails the dodge.
Well, first has to make the dodge.
So the physical is 12 or less.
Well, 12 is very much. I hope you fail. Fail!
Fail, let's see.
Yeah, fail!
Damn it. Okay, so now it's to make the armor save.
Are you going to make the armor save of the Nisse now? Yes?
Armor 3, let's see what happens.
Yeah!
Oh!
What a pain in the ass, really.
Well, okay. Did his best, we got
but I'm happy because the Nisse is a serious troop and he didn't make a really meaningful role in the previous
game,
and deserves all the respect in the world, really. Now,
the Father Knight.
is dodging? Or?
He's dodging as well.
Why dodging? To use kinematica.
Yeah,
Now I see.
There's method behind the
Now
madness.
I see meta stuff.
So because the Father Knight has kinematica level 1, he can dodge 3 inches, which might get me close enough. Maybe.
Well, that would be
It would be tight
fine.
to get into close combat. Well, obviously I can't dodge into close combat. I have to engage.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can get close enough now that maybe we can see what happens next turn.
Well, you should have declared engage, yes.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what happens.
So physical is 14 or less.
It's done.
Let's see what happens.
It's done.
Could still fail. Nope, succeeds.
Of course. So 3 inches.
3 inch. Let's see. It's not enough.
Not enough.
So I can try.
But you're serving there something extraordinary, really.
Oh,
so
I'm setting it up.
Yeah. Still have to make those shots.
Okay.
Yes.
So we'll take the orc shot against the adipode. The
Yeah,
K9
let's make
unit.
it quick. Yes.
Okay. So he's going to be +3, so 17 or less on 1.
Yeah, fail.
5 is a hit.
5 is a hit, and with a multi-rifle, right?
Multi-rifle, so I'll go for the double action.
Yeah, but double action against the devil dog.
Against the adipode.
Antipode. Antipode doesn't have total immunity. Double action. 19 and 7. The antipode suffers the wound. Is out of the deal. Really.
Okay, so I get rid of that before. So it's going to be a one-on-one fight here, Carlos.
Yeah. It's and you made another shot with this one.
Let's see if he takes the hit. So he's going to have 15 or less on 1. There's a good chance he'll hit here. Let's see what happens. Oh, 16. Woo.
Oh, and I have my last regular order, and yeah, you were waiting for this. You know that it was going to happen. Close combat, Father Knight against Devil Dog, and this time is for money.
This time for money. Yeah. Charges in, right. So, let's see what we can do here.
Let's crack our knuckles, damn it.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
So, I have a close combat of 23.
And I can have a close combat of 21. You think you're better than me.
I've got heavy armor on.
I'm using these dice.
I've got a big sword.
Okay, it's just 1 dice. And you add 3 to your result, and I add 1 to my result. This could be epic. Okay, people, this is the moment. It's happening. It's happening. USAriadna. 17.
11.
17.
Oh.
17. Okay, so I have a close combat weapon, armor piercing.
Armor piercing, so my armor is halved, rounded up. Armor 5 drops down to 2.5, goes up to 3.
And the physic value of the devil dog is 16.
16!
So try to overcome a 16 with your armor 2. But,
3, because 5 down to 2.
It's 5.
Yeah.
That guy's a beast.
He is a beast. Okay, so roll this, add 5, and try to get over 16.
This is getting epic. Okay,
One.
one.
No.
Pano symbol. Check this out, people. Pano symbol.
Pano symbol is not good in this instance. It's not good in this instance. Oh, dear.
One wound, you still have another wound, and I'm out of orders. This is becoming epic. I'm so glad that this is happening, okay? So, my turn ends because I'm not going to reveal who's my lieutenant. Obviously, it's not the dog. The smoke goes away. Now you have to check how many orders you still have.
Well, I've lost the Nisei and I've lost one Fusilier. So I'm down to the Orc Troop, these two Fusiliers and the Father Knight.
And
my lieutenant is...
Who's your lieutenant? Is the Father Knight. I know.
Who else is it going to be in this instance?
So this is epic because if you fail fighting the dog, you're not forced to do it, but it's epic. I mean...
Well, he's locked in close combat. Maybe we can try and get some support. So let's be unfair. Let's be dirty tricks and let's pile in. So I'm going to spend the first order. I'll spend it on this Fusilier.
Yeah, the only one who's out of line of fire if he wants us to... Okay, spend the orders, spend the orders.
So there's a ladder on the side of the building.
Yeah.
So he can go down with 4 and get one more inch out of it. Any reaction, Carlos?
No, because I have not line of fire, but don't worry. Not going to get away with this.
And then with the second action, he's going to move another 4.
Fusilier is not going to kill the devil dog in close combat.
No, but...
I can tell you that.
But it's what he's going to do when he gets to close combat with the Father Knight as well. So, I'm going to spend another order.
Yeah.
First one I'm going to do is going to be to idle.
To what?
To idle, because I want to move in without doing the close combat attack.
Ah, okay.
Because I want to use the Father Knight on the next one and give him the bonus to his burst.
Yeah, but once you get in close combat with my miniature, I can hit you.
Oh, of course, yeah. So I might as well just move in and go for it.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Face-to-face roll, but you will have 2 dice because you have an allied troop.
Well, I wanted to avoid using his measly.
That's what you wanted. Yeah. That is how you wanted. You wanted this to happen. I'm Jack Reacher. You wanted. Remember, you wanted this.
He's running in. He's attacking him on the back.
Okay.
So the Fusilier has a close combat of 13.
Sorry.
But Father Knight is also in the close combat, so I get +1 to my burst.
Yeah. Well, okay, let's roll. Remember, you wanted this. You wanted this to happen.
Yes, I wanted this to happen.
7.
10 and 2.
Oh, my 7 is an 8, really. What? Okay, you hit, but your knife.
My knife and my physical is 10.
No, but your knife is 11, so that's better. Has to beat the armor value of 4 of this guy. So. And he misses. So, luckily, the devil dog is still there. But now the combat is more interesting.
The combat is more interesting because now the Father Knight's getting in on the action.
Now is Mortal Kombat.
So spend my lieutenant's order.
The brave Fusilier did his job. He arrived, he even
managed to land a hit.
Landed a hit, yes, and now is the moment. Now the Father Knight has the... But the Father Knight has to call some friends. I also had a friend, but he didn't make it.
So, Father Knight's locked in close combat because of the Fusiliers as well.
You're using the Lieutenant Order, right?
Yep, using the Lieutenant Order.
That's the smart way to do it.
Get another extra dice.
Yeah.
I'm on 23, so I roll the 2 dice and add 3. Let's hope it's high this time.
16.
Oh,
19 critical hit.
10.
Critical hit. 19 plus 3, above 20, critical hit. You make it, you kill the...
Kill the devil dog.
The devil dog. That was excellent thing. But because you have a friend there.
Yeah, I needed help to do it.
The Fusilier helped you very much.
The other dice was a 10, which wouldn't have cut it even with my 23.
Okay, now you still have 2 orders. Let's see what happens now with this.
Okay, so...
And you still have the most powerful troops alive, really.
I do. I have the Father Knight who can assault forward, and I've also got the Orc Troop here. I've lost my Nisei and I've lost the Fusilier. Yeah,
the Nisei made a good job for you, really.
So let's see what we can do. So I'm going to spend one of these orders. I'm going to try and get the Orc Troop back around the corner.
Okay.
So he's going to spend his first. He's going to move back round to get within
cover, line of fire with the Foxtrot. The Foxtrot is going to shoot at you.
Okay, and I'll shoot back. So we know within 16 here, you've got cover, you've got your camouflage. So I'm going to be -6 on top of my...
Plus 3, -6, you have a -3.
So 14 -3, 11 or less.
Yeah.
And full burst this time of 3.
Yeah. I'm rolling for an 11. 19, I fail.
3, 11 and 5.
Everything hits.
Everything hits.
I guess. because armor value of 14.
So the ballistic skill 14.
14 minus 3, 11. One is a critical hit.
One's a critical. My luck is actually a lot better today than it's ever been.
Yeah. You've been practicing or something. Well, goodbye, Foxtrot. We love you. We love you, Foxtrot.
And then with one order left. So, what can we do here? So, I'm going to spend the last one on the Father Knight. And I think stuff's coming to get me now because I've annoyed the Ariadna troops. So I'm going to run him forward.
You have made a big mistake, really.
I think I have.
Annoying
I
Ariadna.
may live to regret this. So move him forward to here.
No arrows, no line of fire.
And the second one, I'll move him to the corner.
Okay. Okay, now it's time for USAriadna to deliver a deadly blow here. It's my turn, right?
Yeah, it's your turn.
So I have Lieutenant order and 5 orders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, not red ones.
And I know you still have some very powerful troops, Carlos.
Yes, I do.
And those powerful troops have powerful weapons.
1 wound to the...
1 wound? So he's only got the 1 left?
Yeah, okay. Correct. So... Just checking lines of fire here. No one has line of fire. Do you know what your Fusilier did stupidly?
He didn't.
He's giving the back to the whole army. Very smart Fusilier. Very smart.
Well, they're only willpower 12.
Order, and here comes the middleman. Here comes the story of the middleman.
So this Fusilier has nothing. The Orc has nothing. It's only the Father Knight.
Only the Father Knight, and comes with cover. Okay.
Comes with cover. I think I'm going to try and take a shot.
Okay. My second is use my AP armor piercing rifle that I have against you, and inside of range we both have +3 and a -3.
-3. Okay, so it's going to be my regular ballistic skill, which is 14 or less on 1.
And minus is 13, which is very nice for Ariadna. Really.
Oh yes, very good for these guys.
So 3 dice to 13 against 1 dice 14. 3, 2, 6, and 15. So only the 6 enters. Okay. Only the 6.
Okay, so I need to take the armor save.
You have +5. No, 6. Because it's armor piercing. Then your 5 becomes 3, but you have cover, so you have a +3. So you have 6. The damage of this weapon is 13 probably.
That's
13, yes. So you have a lot of chances there because you have to...
Let's see what happens. He said, let's see.
Ah, damn it.
So he survives.
Survives.
He's religious, so I can have the courage.
Yeah, you can stay there, or if you want to lose the line of fire, you should succeed and have a willpower roll.
Because religious troops work opposite to normal troops. If they want to fall back, they have to pass the willpower roll.
They have to put some mental effort in avoiding fire.
Okay, so he's going to stay there.
Oh, thank you. Okay, spending another order here. Okay, this guy makes inaction.
Inaction. So my action this time will be to... I'll shoot again. My luck's holding out okay this time.
And just playing mind games with you.
14 again.
Oh, damn it. 7,
4,
7, 9, 16. 2 hits this time.
2 hits this time, okay.
Come on.
Let's see what happens. I might fill one of these.
7 plus 6. 13 equals but not passes. The second wound of the Father Knight is made.
The 10 is good, the 7's not good enough. Down goes the Father Knight.
And the Lieutenant, so next turn you will be in loss of Lieutenant, which is fine for me. Okay.
So now, let's say since he took the dive, and this guy can turn around to face.
Yeah, let's say it. They say that the world works like that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is spend Lieutenant's order, because I want to use the Marauder, you know.
Yeah.
So the Marauder moves 4 inches here.
No reaction.
And 2 more inches getting close to the, but exposing
he's medium
himself.
Infantry, so he's 4-2.
And then another order and exposes himself and then ends up out of line of fire.
Yeah, so this is a tactic that you can use. You can pop your head out and then pop back in.
Yeah.
So you're always going to start from behind cover. It's a very good tactic to use.
Oh, thank you very much. I have cover. You do not have cover. We obviously both in the best range of our weapons.
Yep. So in this case, I think I'm going to use a better ballistic skill than my physical to try and take the shot.
So what dodge?
Oh no, because my dodge would be.
No.
So because I think I'm within optimum range, I'm going to have a +3, -3.
Yeah.
And my ballistic skill is higher than my physical, so I'm going to go for the shot instead.
Okay. Rolling for a 12.
12,
rolling
yes.
for a 12 also. No, 12 plus 3. I'm rolling for a 15.
15, yeah.
Okay.
That's a pitiful one.
5. I just hit you with a 5, really.
Hit
So
with a 5.
just one hit.
Okay, so only armor 1 in this Fusilier because he's out in the open. Let's see what happens.
20.
Yeah, succeed.
The Iron Fusilier.
Okay, so
This is everything but satisfying, really. I mean, the results here are very disappointing.
So I can voluntarily fail a courage roll.
Yes, you can.
But I want to stay within optimum range because I can't get myself much further back. Well, let's fail it anyway and just try and pull back a little bit. 2 inches to here. Okay. So you're bringing the pain now, Carlos.
Yeah, but I do not like certain things. You have a Fusilier there, but the main thing is this guy.
Yes, the Orc Trip's the toughest guy I've got left.
Yeah, and I have more flexibility than you. You will begin in Loss of Lieutenant in a moment. Maybe I should reposition my troops in a certain way. Yes, I should. I should. So I'm going to spend an order. Yeah. Order. Minuteman that has line of fire with the Fusilier, but comes to this corner over here. So if you at some point go that way.
I think no, a note to.
Yeah, but thinking about the future.
Yep.
So your reaction?
Reaction, long range here. I'm going to go for a dodge.
Okay, dodge, and I'm going to shoot at you, and it's -3 for me, and -3, so -6. Rolling for a 7 here.
And I'm rolling for a 10 or less.
12, 8, 4. You miss?
Miss on an 11.
I hit you with a 4. So one armor roll.
1 armor roll with my petty armor of 1.
Killian.
The dice are with me today.
The dice are with you.
I'm as surprised as you. Okay, he's going to voluntarily fail his courage roll as well. So to get him back to here.
Okay, my last order will be to reposition this guy. Spend on this USAriadna grunt and move 4 inches here. Okay.
Yep.
And
no
then
reaction.
5 inches. 2 inches. Sorry, 5.
Inches, yeah.
I mix constantly centimeters and stuff to this place because I guess you will try to reach me that. Now it's your turn, but you loss
of lieutenant.
So everybody is irregular.
Yep. So my regular orders become irregular orders, which means they all have 1 order each. I have no order pool to spend, so I can basically move all my troops once.
Yes, correct.
So I'll flip these over to designate them as being irregular. Actually put them just next to them.
I think I have irregular orders for... Oh, yes.
Yes?
Let's make this moment more humiliating. Sorry, Killian, this is for you.
Oh, well, thank you.
And this also...
Oh, most kind.
Yeah, and this...
Oh, you shouldn't have. No, you really shouldn't
have. Yeah, I should.
Okay, so I think I'm going to take a page out of your book and just try and redeploy here and try and weather your next assault. So I'll spend this irregular order. I'm going to pull this Fusilier back.
You can use this.
Yeah, that's a good idea. He's only got 8 inches of movement, and I don't want him to be exposed to fire if he moves forward, so I'm going to move him back. I'll just take him back to this cover.
Moving back, so courageous, so incredible.
Foremost line troops of the human sphere.
You can put suppression fire or something like that.
That's true. And then I'm going to keep him there, so for his second will be to idle. And then for the Orc troop, in this case I think I might try for suppression fire.
And I have a marker for that in the new sheet, yes. In the new template.
So the new templates come with a suppression fire marker?
Yes, I just...
On the bottom?
Correct. Oh.
So nice.
Yeah, so cool.
And then the last Fusilier, she's in a pretty good position. We do... Well, I think the assault's going to come from this direction, so I'm going to move her up to the other corner to provide some fire support.
That is a wise move, really.
So she's going to move her first.
Because remember that Fusilier made a very good roll from that position.
Into here. So at the end of my turn, I can now designate a lieutenant.
Yes.
It can be from any troop in my army, and I don't have to tell Carlos who it is.
Obviously, it's going to be the orc.
And then that's the end of my turn, and it's back to you.
Okay. Back to you, Carlos. Thank you, Killian. Okay, once again, I have 5 orders and the lieutenant.
So the momentum can shift very rapidly in Infinity, and it might be shifting back in Carlos's favor here. If I can weather this assault, though, I might be able to come back at him next turn and maybe wipe out a couple of his units.
Yes.
Let's see what happens.
Well, this is tricky. This is tricky. Yeah, the appropriate guy to finish the
ARC troop.
The ARC troop is this guy because he has AP rifle and things are getting nastier. Because I could risk the Marauder, but the Marauder is my lieutenant, and I don't want to lose my lieutenant and being exposed to what you're at now. So give me the measuring tape.
See what's going to happen, Carlos.
Yeah. So I'm going to spend an order, and the Minuteman reaches this stair.
Yep, and I have no line of fire, so you're okay.
Yeah, and still can move even a little bit. And second movement here, okay?
Okay.
Another order.
And when he comes around there, yep, he's going to be within line of fire of the orc with suppression fire.
Let's make this
double check.
happens. There is legal line of fire. We both have cover, I will say that.
Yep.
Okay, partially obscure, but a huge piece of terrain. Let's measure the distance.
The suppression fire works differently. It has its own profile in terms of weapons. So anything for up to 16 is a 0. Anything beyond is a -3.
So you are
yep, within 16.
Within 16 inches, yes.
Yep. So it's going to be a 0 modifier, 3 shots.
0 modifier or
it's 0 because suppression fire is 0 to 8 is 0 and 0 to 16.
Ah, yes. The -3 is beyond 16, yes. And I am suffering also a -3 modifier to my BS because you are on suppression fire, and you have a huge. Well, that's tricky situation really. So I'm shooting with a -6 because of your suppression fire and your cover. Right. And a +3 because of my range. So I'm rolling for.
What's your armor on the Maverick? Or the Marauder? Is that Maverick or Marauder?
Minuteman.
Minuteman, sorry.
Minuteman. The Minuteman is rolling for a 10 right now.
And his armor is?
Is 3.
So I'll go for the double action on these shots.
Just rolling with a -3 and a 0 because of the range.
Yeah, just a 0 because of the range, so 14 or less.
Yeah, wow. This is.
You may have miscalculated here.
Yeah,
Thomas.
really.
Although my dice could still fail me, but
12 for. The 12 is legal for you?
The 12 is good, yeah.
I'm just rolling for critical hits here. 10s. 10.
Oh, so critical hits cancel all other dice. So yep, you cancel all my dice.
You suffer a 1 wound, and you have to make a willpower roll to see, right. And if you fail, you'll
lose suppression fire as well. That's right. So the orc's willpower is respectable. No, it's not. It's 12. I was about to say
no. It's a respectable. No,
it's just 12.
It's still 12.
He's still Pano. So 12 or less. 4.
4 succeeds. So you stay, and it's not cancelled. The state. And
so he still keeps the suppression fire state.
Yeah, and this is a tricky situation.
You've taken 1 wound off him, though.
Yeah. You know what we didn't use in the whole battle? Command tokens.
This is true. This is just a demo game, so I mean we.
No. I'm going to make a coordinated order against
Carlos
over there.
Oh, yes. Carlos, you swine. Okay.
So I flip 1 command token from the 4 that I do have, and I spend 1 order. And these 2 gentlemen are going to attack the same target because the Marauder is going to move.
So first of all, designate your spearhead, Carlos.
Who is my spearhead?
Yes.
The Minuteman is my spearhead.
Okay, so
he has full burst.
He has full burst.
You have to ARO 1 of these guys and only 1 of these guys. And I can move also, and I'm going to move. Hey, yes, I can move.
So whenever you do a coordinated order, all the troops have to do the exact same thing, and they must target the same person to make an attack.
Yes, correct.
1 troop acts as the spearhead, he gets his full burst. The other troops only get a burst of 1.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. but I can still react with any troops you can see.
I would even say that for this guy, there's no cover to this guy.
No, he's very much in the open. But this Fusilier also gets a reaction as well.
Yes.
So this Fusilier can only see this guy, so she's going to take a shot here.
Okay.
And the Orc troop with his 3, and they can only target 1. I'm more scared of this guy coming.
Yes.
Because he's got closer range, so the 3 at him.
Okay, I move, but we still are in the
I'm
0 modifier.
Yep.
So it's still very tough decision. So burst of the Minutemen against you, and I'm rolling again for 10s.
10s are us. I'm looking for 14s. Oh, 1, 4, and 11.
Fail, and fail. I fail everything, and you hit with everything?
I hit with everything 1, 4, and 11.
That's demolishing. So the shot of this guy to your guy.
Free shot, unopposed.
Yeah, and +3. Marauder shots 12. This is 15. 16. Miracles happen, and your shot of the this is going to be demolishing, really.
+3, -3, so 12 or less.
Yeah.
2.
2. This is okay. 12 +3.
You're fine.
Fine, but now this guy has to make
3 dice, double action ammo.
12, 17, nice. 5, not so nice. This guy is out of the mathematics here. And you still are on suppression fire, which is a pain in the ass, really. Okay. And I still have these orders. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to spend a regular order in this round here, and he's going to move 4 inches here.
Okay, so you're still in cover, so no reaction?
No exposing myself. And then I'm going to spend another command token, and I'm going to make another coordinated order here. And let's see what happens this time, because this is getting nasty.
So, designate your spearhead, Carlos. Who's going to act as the spearhead for this one?
The spearhead now is going to be the Marauder.
The Marauder, okay, because the Grunt obviously has slightly lower firepower at this range, and the Marauder is going to, okay. Yeah. So, my reactions, and
I'm going to spread my burst. 1, no, I cannot do that.
Because it's a coordinated order, you have to target one. I think you want to target the Orc, though.
Obviously.
Yeah, okay. So I will have the Fusilier do a shot back at the Marauder, and I will have the Orc troop shoot back at the Marauder as well.
Okay.
I'll go for the spearhead.
Okay, the Marauder is rolling for 15s.
I'm not in cover.
Yeah. Yep. And I'm in cover, so you're rolling just for 14s, because
remember,
14s.
Suppression fire, so you have the -3.
What? I'm suffering a -3, yes, correct. And the distance here is still 0 modifier. So I'm rolling for 12s. That modifier that they come up with.
Oh, 10, 10, and 16.
10, 10, and 16. You fail everything? No. You hit
fail
10. You fail 1. And I was rolling for 12s, and my best dice is a 2, so I received demolishing pain. I have 1 dice here. That hits.
That hits. Yep, that's good. And then the Fusilier, she'll go for a single one on 12 or less, because you're in cover. Yeah. 6.
6. So the Fusilier hit. Enough.
Yep, that's enough to do it.
Enough. Destroyed, and this guy was my lieutenant, and I'm getting defeated by you, Killian, in this battle. I'm amazed. Make that armor roll, please.
Make that armor roll. Let's see what happens. He could still fail. Let's see what happens.
This is amazing. This is incredible. No one beat his Pano.
I have to play the lottery tonight. I think this is a given at this point.
Yeah, incredible. So, it's your turn. You are not in loss of lieutenant. You have 3 orders and lieutenant. And USAriadna is suffering from you really, because I just have the 3 grants. This is incredible. So please continue. Please go on.
Okay, so try and make this quick and painless, Carlos. So I'll spend the first order. I'm going to spend it on the Orc trip, so he automatically leaves his suppression fire mode. So
yeah, suppression fire. No longer. Damn, suppression fire. They give you victory with that.
His first is going to be to idle, stay where he is.
Yeah, I shoot at you.
Okay, and I shoot back. So this time, because I'm back,
7 is
7.
my shot.
I'm going to have +3, -3, so 14 or less.
Fail everything. 9, enough. 18 and 20 are fails, but the 9 is fine. And 15, succeed.
Yep, because you've got that 3 armor, you're good.
Yeah. And I will be like standing there. Any kind of courage? No, shock immunity, the only thing.
Yep, you're
I'm
good.
staying there, yes.
Okay. Got 2 orders and a lieutenant left. I could go more for the orc, but I don't want to leave him exposed by himself, so I'm going to move up some other troops. So I'm trying to cover this flank in case you bring someone else around. So spend an order on this Fusilier. He's going to run forward 40 here. No reactions? No.
No reactions. I have realized about something. Go on, please.
Okay. And the second, go to here. And then 1 on that left. And I will see, well, I've spent 1 on him. So he's going to go 40 here. And his second box. And then the last is lieutenant, which is, as you guessed, the orc.
Yeah.
So his first will be idle.
Die here.
And you're going to shoot?
Shoot. 6.
6, okay.
4, 9, and 19. The 9 hits.
The 9 hits.
14.
Yep, still good.
Yeah, but going back, okay? This
Going
time,
back this
just
time.
2 inches. Just 2 inches.
And that's the end of my turn.
And now I begin, but I have 30 points on the table. 38 points is the barrier, so I in retreat. And these guys have no courage, so this is the most humiliating defeat ever. So I get out of the table.
Try and salvage some dignity by getting them off the table.
Yeah, because in retreat state, they get in retreat. They cannot just.
Nope. If you're in retreat, you can't attack. You can only fall back and dodge. So they're going to fall back off.
So getting out. You know, getting out. Yeah, mostly. And getting out here. And here. And that's was my turn. Still can kill 2 of the grounds.
What do you think we're going to call it there, Carlos?
Yeah, it's a defeat. I'm amazed that I was defeated.
I'm amazed my dice are with me this time. It's a very rare occurrence.
Oh, damn it.
I think it was an interesting game. It could have swung either way at some points if the dice had gone either way. It was, enjoyable to see. So USAriadna defeated in their first ever on the tabletop.
Yeah,
so we don't fudge our battle reports. These are genuinely how they happen.
Yeah, no, this is truly original, really.
Guys, Carlos is going to have another go at me soon with a full 300 point.
You know what happens that we didn't have an American player.
Yeah, if we had an American player, this would be completely different. They would have known how to use.
Completely.
Yeah. Carlos is going to have a go at me with a 300 point list when I'm thinking with a 300 point nomads list. Tune in for that and let's see if my luck holds out. See you soon.
Anime cyberpunk style meets skirmish combat in Infinity. Experience 8 high-tech factions and fight to control the human sphere at the Infinity Hub on beastofwar.com.